Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back once again with some more Mushoku Tensei, this being episode 7 of the second season. At the end, towards the end of the previous episode, we got introduced to Julie, who, like, I guess eventually the goal is, she's going to be helping Zenoba out, making the figures and all that. So we'll see how that goes, amongst other things, I guess you would say, as we continue on the university arc and all that. So yeah, let's hop right into this episode, everyone. Here we go. Like this shot at the beginning, too. Very nice. It's like early morning, I think, like sunrise time. Yeah. Little derpy looking face there from like far away with Sylphy. I always I find those just really cute most of the time, or funny. It's either or. Like with Sylphy's case, cute. Oh, that's funny. Because like the beginning of the previous episode, Rudy was stretching, and in the beginning of this episode, Sylphy. I like that. That's a cute get up. That's a cute get up. Up and at him early, early. It's like no one's out here. It's ghost town at these hours. Like no, who's getting up this early and doing this, man? Like Sylphy on it. Oh, who else? Rudy right there in the background. Like who else is getting up and doing that? That makes it easier to understand for sure. Yeah. That's cute. And she's learned the layouts. Isn't that what she was saying? Like, kind of part of the point of it? There they go. I never knew this was even a route or a alley or whatever. It was built like that in particular for a reason. Okay. Okay. Look at you, player. There you go. Makes sense, right? Yeah, that blood. I just think of the previous episode where oh my god. Where she was like, wait, Rudy's had these experiences a lot already too. Ah, yeah. Oh, Sylphy. Oh, Sylphy. Thinking about him an awful lot here at the bringing him up an awful lot at the beginning of this episode. What do I want us to be to each other? Oh, she's questioning it, man. She's starting to think she got those because I think before it's been like respect, right? And other amongst other things, but I don't think really she ever thought maybe romantically. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. But that's where she's getting. Oh man. You know what's so funny about just how the beginning of this episode went with the beginning of the previous episode? Especially like Rudy getting up and stretching and doing those things early in the morning. Sylphy doing the same things at the beginning of this episode. But then Rudy, about a couple minutes into the previous episode, also was like, wait, am I attracted to a guy? And now a couple minutes into this episode, Sylphy's like, wait, I think I may be attracted, having those thoughts about being attracted to Rudy, which I just, I don't know if that was intentional or I don't know, but I thought that's kind of neat, at least. But yeah, she's never really thought, I guess, of him in that way. because it's really been like them being friends or like a respect thing. But romantically, that's sort of where she's getting now with him. And with the girls that Rudy has in his life, the main three, Sylphy they even kind of touched on that a bit. He got that blood in his veins, but she gonna have a tough, probably not a tough time, but like she got competition, you know. But in her mind as a girl, it makes sense, like, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna have all these others to compete with and or whatever. Like, I gotta worry about that potentially. She's thinking long term, but month has passed. Rudy really, going through all this to help out Zenoba, which I think says a lot about him, you know? We love to hear that. We love to hear that because that's what I was saying in the previous episode. Like, you better treat her the best, man, and make sure like she can have the best potential life possible. My apprentice, and just to see her smiling like that compared to how we saw her in the previous episodes. Oh, she's like, Richard. And what, he has a Roxy one too, right? Instant sweat, like all over. Usodara. Oh shit. And it's a Roxy of all. Oh no. It's not in there, bro. There's no way it's in there. It's not in there. Or something else? Julie has no idea. Clueless. Oh, it's broken. Oh no. And it's Roxy. You know how Rudy go. Wait, is he gonna be like that? Julie, yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I think he's actually like seriously pissed. There's no way he would break it on purpose, right? It had to be an accident or something, right? Like, he wouldn't just break it. Fought a duel. Linnea and Persena. Oh. They were involved? They maybe broke it? He wagered the Roxy figure? Bro, what? You didn't have anything else? I mean, his figures are his most prized possessions, I guess, but aw. Shisho. Aw, Julie. Comes over and rubs his head. Oh, wait, now I'm worried about the girls. You lose it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it though? Is it as bad as smashing someone's PC with a bat? I guess everyone has their own prized possessions or things that matter to them the most. It could be the silliest things, like in this case, but so who am I to say? I don't know. But okay, yeah, I'm kind of worried about them. Oh no. Look how he's standing too. Oh my god. He's standing there like this, bro. and they're talking shit. He's already pissed, and they're gonna talk shit. And she's gonna bring up smashing another doll. No, they're making this worse. They're making this worse. Ooh. Burn. We talking about killing? Maybe it is that serious. I was kind of under the impression that like I guess they do come across kind of as serious, but oh, the gloves are off. That's the bell. That's the gunfire right there to start the race. You know, to start the fight. Ding! The water stopping. Oh. 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 That was easy. He would point that out. Sinanova, he's just running at her like that. Rudy doing all the work here. Okay. I don't think you had to do that, but like just him doing that was probably enough, right? After he kind of knocked both of them out or whatever. Okay, okay, Rudy. Okay. Really, bro? Okay, this is definitely too far. It's and he's thinking, no, bro. No, man. Oh, no, bro. This not what you want, dude. This not what you yearn for. Like I thought he was just gonna leave it at just knocking them out there, but geez, I guess it is that serious. I guess it is. This man's a Nova saying, Cameo. Is he gonna show them? Yeah. He's gonna show. He said, my word. Like, part of it is so silly, but then part of it is, like, serious, too. It's like, I don't know what to think at this point, bro. You got Julie crying. Oh, my God. Oh, God, here we go. Sounds like they both are guilty, yeah. Bro, there has to be other ways you can go about this, Rudy. It's like, oh, there's another thing I could get back at y'all for. That sounded pretty sincere. And even Julie is getting it on it, bro. He could totally just fix it. They're still going with the chat. Come on, they seem pretty sincere, bro. Like they actually feel bad for what they did. They're like they're still locked up. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, bro. What? What? The fact that you just have them hold up in your room is the problem, dude. Like, that's too far. Please give this man guidance. Please, Sylphy. Please, for the love of God. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Even at the very beginning, Sylphy's like, oh my God, like what? You just have them, you have two girls in your room? Like, please, Sylphy. Watch, it's gonna be the most silliest thing to punish them. Oh my gosh. They freaking wet themselves. Dude, yeah. Too far. Too far, dude. They're not even letting them use the bathroom. But see, like, the way they're... I don't know. The way they're directing this or making it come across with the music and all that, it's like more... it's supposed to be comedic. I don't know. Because I could see why Twitter and probably whoever went wild on this. Because you know how people get when it comes to Mushoku Tensei, and a lot of people got like the hate boners for it. So they probably had a field day with this. She always throwing her out there like that. Bowl soup. Man, he got them like like that. What did I say? What did I say? The way Rudy thought about punishing them compared to this, it's just so silly. That's a lesson though for Rudy for sure. I hope. And Rudy's like, Fitz doesn't pull any punches. Like, this is like the most craziest thing you could do to punish someone. As if what he just did wasn't shit compared to this. Oh my God, bro. Oh, they should be familiar with Ghislaine, of course. They should be familiar with her, for sure. Yeah, duh. So carried away. So carried away, as if Rudy didn't get carried away. Like, who was the one who got carried away here? Really? Just some cheap paint. It's nothing. Oh, is he is he gonna show this? Oh, is she about to go look at it for a Roxyite? A Roxyite. Yeah, no problem showing everyone else. But maybe it's because it's fits, because it's Sylvie don't want to see that anyway, bro. Sylvie don't want to see that anyway. Then would it be a dead giveaway? Mind reader. Yeah, on second thought, never mind, not yet. Yeah. Blue balled. Or whatever you'd want to say. Just playing us, man. What is this, 3 episodes in a row now? They're gonna keep dragging it, man. That was my biggest worry. I'm really just kidding when I say that, but it's like, man, at this point, I'm not gonna watch another episode until I know the episode where Rudy knows it's her. Imagine. Oh wow, what an episode that was, man. Sheesh. What an episode that was. I could see why, definitely, this episode, the previous episode, why people probably had a field day with this in all kinds of aspects. I mean, I did see a bit of the like stuff on Twitter and how people were being. I don't know. Rudy definitely went way too far, way too freaking far. Sylphy hopefully taught him a freaking lesson, opened his damn eyes on what a punishment should be. It could be something silly and goofy like that to get the point across. It doesn't have to be, which maybe to be fair, he didn't really know the proper way, I guess, to go about punishing someone. But like, I don't know, even then, it's like, man, come on. And when it comes to Roxy, it's serious. It's serious. And how figures are to Zenoba, it's really serious to him. Everyone has, it can be something silly. He compared it to a PC. Like, my PC means a lot to me. If someone just took a bat to that, that would definitely piss me off. Definitely piss me off. But everyone, I guess, could have maybe something silly or something maybe you wouldn't expect that's really important to them. But yeah, I don't know, the way though, like I mentioned before, the way it was directed, the way the music and the scenes and even like some of their facial expressions, it was more like goofy, right? Like they tried to maybe make it come across as comedic. So I mean, I guess I was laughing. There were some parts that were pretty funny to me. I guess you would say, like, I don't know, when they were fighting in like the schoolyard or whatever, and some of like their facial expressions, like when Rudy, the first girl, Alinea, I think her name was when he put her down, like the little noises she was making and like the facial expressions. I kind of got a kick out of that. Them chanting Roxy, 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 and Julie joining in on everything. Just little bits like that was pretty funny to me, I would say. But yeah, I think all I would really say is Rudy definitely went too far with his punishment. I thought he was going to keep it at what happened in the schoolyard, but he went even further than that. I don't know. Some of his actions definitely can't really not really for that, or I can't condone some of his actions in this episode about how he was talking about touching them, and well, I guess he did, but yeah, Sylphy. Thank goodness for Sylphy, right? Because I think maybe in the future, if something ever happened like this again, Rudy would not go to those measures. So I guess we have Sylphy to thank once again, coming to to the rescue for some help. That it's already been multiple times. I feel like now in this season. So and like this arc, but yeah, Julie. Some time has passed. Julie, just seeing her smile and seeing how they're treating her, they're treating her well. So I do like to see that Zenoba's treating her well, taking good care of her, and just to see her. I think I mentioned it. I literally just mentioned it, but just to see her smiling and her progressing. We'll see more of that as it goes along in the future. The kind of the goal I guess they have for her and like helping Zenoba and all that, and um, they're not just treating her like a freaking slave, right? Uh, I think Rudy even said that. Like, this is my apprentice. It's not like we're not treating her like a slave. So to see her get out of that situation and to be living a way better life is very wholesome, very sweet. I think people probably blew a lot of this out of proportion, though, as usual, when it comes to Twitter and social media. And I mentioned during the reaction, but a lot of people have a hate boner for this series. So whenever something somewhat controversial happens in the episode, they all just rush to Twitter and they're like, Mushoku Tensei, disgusting, blah, 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 this, that. Like, it's like the only thing they look forward to every week. I don't even know. Just for something potentially to come out of the Mushoku Tensei episode so they can all go in with their pitchforks. But I don't know. I don't really. I said what I said about Rudy. I can't condone he went too far. I can't condone his actions for sure in this episode, but um, it's fiction. It's an anime. I think it was more like a comedic thing anyway. At least that's how they made it come across in the episode here, how it was directed and handled. And that's really, I guess, what I would leave it at. Uh, Probably a lot of this could have been prevented though, because imagine if Rudy would have talked about Ghislaine before. I feel like it never would have came to this, or if Zenoba never offered up the Roxy figure for the duel or whatever, if they never dueled in the first place. There's a lot of things that could have prevented this, but uh, if Rudy would have went to Sylphy first to talk about a punishment, we could talk about all the possibilities. But what happened happened, and that's what we'll leave it at. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode. Wow. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.